When you go away on vacation, the last thing you should worry about is privacy. One of the main reasons for a getaway is so that you can get some personal space from your own life. Unfortunately, even this can be quite a challenge. In recent years, more and more people have been discovering cameras stored away in their rooms, with them leading back to both criminals and the hotel staff. In this video, we're going to highlight things such as why those cameras are there, how to find them, anti-spyware devices, and what you should do if you come across one of these cameras. Hopefully, this information will be helpful on your next trip. 4. Why are they there? There can be a number of reasons as to why hotels have cameras hidden away in people's hotel rooms. More often than not, the reason they've been placed there isn't just to make sure you don't steal stuff or destroy the room as if you're in a 1960s rock band like The Who. Although, if placed there by the hotel itself, that is probably the case. But these cameras may well have been placed there by previous visitors as a way to see what you have and where you keep your stuff. To put it simply, they've most likely been put there by thieves. That means they can monitor your every move, see where you put everything you own that's expensive, and more importantly, know the hours you're in and out of the room. In some cases, and we'll delve further into this later, criminals will place cameras somewhere that has a good view of the room's safe, as most hotels these days offer in-room lockboxes as a way for people to keep their valuable items safe. This way, they can see the combination of the safe and take what they want when no one is around. And of course, we have probably the most messed up use of hidden cameras in hotel rooms. Of course, we're talking about cameras that have been planted by perverts. We don't think we need to say anything else really, as you can probably use your imagination. In fact, don't use your imagination. You're better than that. 3. How to find them. This should be your top priority when you first check into your hotel. Don't take 5 minutes to relax, don't make yourself a coffee, and don't turn on the TV. You can do all these things after you've made sure that your room isn't bugged. One of the best methods when looking for these cameras is by keeping a close eye out for any sort of lens reflections. Obviously, when it comes to much larger cameras, they're going to be a lot easier to spot, especially if you're going about looking for them. But remember, cameras come in all shapes and sizes, so don't think that they're going to stick out like a sore thumb. These can range from large DSLR cameras, which are easy to spot, and we highly doubt they'd use those anyway, but it's still a possibility, or very tiny pin cameras that are the size of our phone's camera lenses. They can be slipped behind furniture, in decorations or vents, and anywhere else you'd have trouble noticing them. There can even be small cameras hiding in the most obscure of places that no one would ever think to look. Places such as the following: smoke detectors, AC adapters, telephones, lamps, outlets, wall clocks, mirrors, alarm clocks, soap dishes, toothbrush holders, tissue boxes, and DVD players. Tell us, would you expect a camera to be hidden inside of a telephone? The thing is, they've actually been found drilled inside the side of a hotel room phone. Luckily, most of these places are fairly easy to check. Given the cases we've seen today, definitely check the vents along with any other holes and gaps in the walls or ceiling. But sometimes it isn't enough to thoroughly search your room for these cameras, as they can be incredibly difficult to spot with the naked eye. If you really want to be thorough when searching, you may want to invest on the next thing on this list. 2. Spy cam detector. As we previously stated, this is an exclusive solution when it comes to scanning your room to see if there's any hidden cameras. However, if you're serious about your privacy, it's definitely something worth investing in if you're a frequent traveler. There are many types of spy camera detectors, and you may need 2 different ones to thoroughly sweep your room. Don't worry, we're going to go over both. First, you have your standard wireless spy camera detector. This is probably the one you're going to want to prioritize in purchasing. This type of detector is capable of picking up signals from wireless transmitting devices. When it detects a signal, it will beep to alert you. Depending on the device, there are generally different types of beeps as the signal gets stronger. Some spy cam detectors work silently and instead have lights that alert you to a signal. However, before using this, make sure that you have all wireless devices switched off, as it may interfere with your search. Once all wireless devices are switched off, you can then begin your search. Leave no area of your hotel room untouched. The more areas you sweep, the less risk you take. This means having to use the devices in every nook and cranny of the room and scan pretty much every object in the room. Stay calm if there is a slight signal detected as you get close to the wall. You want to keep in mind there may be people in the rooms adjacent to yours that could have a wireless device. This is probably the case if your detector is picking up a signal from an empty area of the wall. 1. What should you do about them? Now, okay, let's say you're okay with cameras being in your room. I don't know why you'd be okay with it, but let's just say you can't be bothered looking for a different hotel room and you want to stay put. Simply cover up the camera with whatever you have and just go about your business. If, however, you don't want to have cameras staring at you like any normal person, you could either try removing these cameras yourself or, to simply put it, get the hell out of the room. Don't say anything, just grab your stuff and leave. Remember, you have every right to call the police if you actually discover something like this. And that's our list. Did we leave any out that you know about? Let us know in the comments section below. And please remember to subscribe and tap the bell button so you'll be notified when new videos are uploaded. Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to like us and subscribe for more Elite Facts.